50 Viking skeletons discovered in Odense in Denmark and dating back 1,200 years? Wait to hear this. In a remarkable archaeological find, 50 Viking age skeletons were unearthed in Asum near Odense in Denmark. This discovery offers a unique glimpse into the lives and burial practices of the Vikings, shedding light on their culture, social practices, and the possible circumstances surrounding their deaths. The discovery of these skeletons is significant for several reasons. Firstly, the preservation of the remains is exceptional, allowing for detailed analysis that is often not possible with older finds like these. The skeletons were preserved due to the favourable soil chemistry that they were buried in, particularly the presence of chalk and high water levels. This level of preservation opens up new avenues for scientific research, including DNA analysis, which can provide insights into the kinship, migration patterns and health of the Viking population. The burial site itself is located just 3 miles from a ring forest. This suggests that it was part of a larger settlement, possibly a farming community. This discovery challenges the common perception of Vikings solely as raiders and warriors. This highlights their roles as settlers and maybe even farmers. Alongside these skeletons, archaeologists found a variety of artefacts that provide further context to the lives of these Vikings. These artefacts include brooches, necklace beads, knives and a small shard of glass that may have served as an amulet. One particularly notable find was a woman buried in a wagon, using the high part of a Viking cart as a coffin, indicating her high social status. The presence of these artefacts, some of which originated from far beyond Denmark, underscores the extensive trade networks that the Vikings were part of during the 10th century and even earlier. The burial practices observed at the site offer valuable insights into Viking customs. The variety in the graves, with some containing numerous artefacts and others none, suggests a stratified society with different levels of wealth and status. The inclusion of personal items in the graves indicates a belief in the afterlife, where such items would be needed. The presence of both inhumation and cremation practices at this site is also noteworthy. This diversity in burial methods reflects the transitional nature of Viking religious beliefs during this period as they moved from paganism to Christianity. The question of whether these Vikings were massacred is intriguing. While there is no direct evidence of a violent end for these individuals, the context of their burial could provide clues. The fact that they were buried in a communal graveyard rather than individually could suggest a rapid burial, possibly due to an epidemic or even a conflict. However, without clear signs of trauma on the skeletons, it is difficult to definitively conclude whether they were massacred or not. The discovery of 50 Viking skeletons in Denmark is a significant archaeological find that enhances our understanding of Viking life and death. The well-preserved remains and accompanying artefacts provide a rich source of information about their social structures, trade networks and burial practices. While the exact circumstances of their deaths remain unclear, the site offers a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of Viking society.